Good morning. This is the sixth and final video of the ICGA Club auction, the Bob and Sherry Cyza collection. Sales July 8th at 9:30 a.m. It is a live and online auction. We're going to be doing lots number 261 to 319. 261's a little Palm Beach little berry bowl with a gooseberry interior in white, and it's very nice. Grape and cable variant bowl in purple. Plain back, really pretty. Holly, two sides up hat in red. Cherry red color. Here's a beautiful plate. Leaf chain plate in green, and it is outstanding. Rare color for these. Very hard to get a green one. So
usually they're like that Helios color.
yeah,
type.
Normally the green ones look horrible. This thing's
really
beautiful.
Nice.
Here's a really great leaf chain blue one. Yes. Also really sharp. Beautiful, beautiful. Love that medallion right there. It's really cool. So, and we're going on to the marigold one here. This thing's dark and super. Just a beauty. Another red piece. Here's a blackberry. No blackberry. Basket weave open edge, two sides up, or Jack in the Pulpit basket. I just got that one totally wrong, didn't I? In red. Inverted strawberry little 7-inch bowl in green. A holly ruffled hat shape in red. 1914 Parkersburg Elks plate, and it's a beauty. I hope you can see how wonderful this is. This thing's really nice. Here's a flute toothpick in purple, and it's really beautiful. Millersburg Many Stars Bowl, radium green and fantastic. 6-point star, ice cream shape, just a wonderful piece.
Not a lot of Millersburg in the sale, but
No,
there's
what is here is very nice.
Very nice.
Yep. Hearts and flowers, ruffled compote, knock opal. Look how pastel and beautiful that is. There is a polished nick on the base, and you can see it right there. I don't know if you can get it, but I mean, here I can see it. Let's see if I go that way.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Yep, we can see it.
Yep. This plate here, we sold this at Northern California Convention 25 years ago. Dale Matheny bought it at that auction, and it's sold since through Karen's auction, and Bob and Sherry bought it. This is what you look for in a piece of carnival glass right here. Now there is one little bitty pinpoint right on a tip here that's from a pulled point. And it's been there since the day we sold it the first time.
That's a gorgeous plate.
This plate is so amazing.
Spectacular.
I can't believe how wonderful it is. It's just absolutely incredible. All right, now we're going to move to some Imperial art glass. Fabulous piece here. Love the handles. Orange interior. Great piece. Hanging hearts piece with a blue foot. White. Again, this is Imperial art glass. I believe they call it freehand.
That's iridized.
Iridized, definitely iridized. This one is too. The first one is not iridized, by the way. The first Imperial piece, the handled piece, is not. This one is iridized. Really great piece. All right, now we're going to go into some Hansen pieces. Here's the turkey toothpick, signed Robert Hansen. Now, I want everybody to know ahead of time that our knowledge in contemporary is limited. I do the best I can. You're bidding on what I'm holding up. Don't go by what I say, okay? I believe this is called Maple Leaf, Robert Hansen. This here is an owl. I think they call it an owl on book, don't they?
Books. He's sitting
On books, yep.
books.
Okay, and this is also signed Robert Hansen, and this one is kind of an amethyst color. This one here is a green one, and it's the same thing. Typical beautiful Hansen.
Hold it down a little bit.
Okay. Beautiful Hansen iridescence. What are you trying to get?
There we go.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Now the next one here is blue, I believe, and it is. This one's blue. I'll get it down a little lower.
There, that's better.
Okay. And again, it's signed Robert Hansen. Now this one here is red, and it has rhinestone eyes, but it is not signed anything, so I'm assuming it's Dagenhart. But I didn't know Dagenhart did any iridescence. Not in my knowledge realm. So maybe he just forgot to sign it. I don't know. So I forget a lot of things, so I'm assuming that could happen. Robert Hansen stork mug. Stork, and I think they call it the stork and peacock mug, I think. This is Moon and Stars. And this is a Robert Hansen again in red. I believe they call this the Stump. Signed Robert Hansen in red. Jan, what's the name of this? Grab me the
What number is it?
287. Look up 287 and 88, Jan.
Dove.
Dove, that's what it is.
It's really pretty.
It's the Dove, and this is a good piece, folks.
Dove compost.
Yep, signed Robert Hansen, and it's in a purple color, I believe. Okay, and then the name of the 288, the toothpick.
That's Galloway.
Galloway, that's what it is, yep. This is signed Ron H. So, Ronald Hansen, Robert's brother. Here, the stump is signed RGH. That's another signature for them. And I believe this is signed Robert Hansen. So the nice town pump and trough. Now I think we're going into Kreider, am I correct?
Yep.
Here's a maple leaf tumbler in Kreider, white. This it's not really Jack in the Pulpit because this doesn't roll over, but it's a kind of a neat vase. This is signed Kreider. Corn vase. And then same thing, this one here's just got a little bit of opal on the top. We called this, I believe, sapphire opal, didn't we?
Let's see.
Signed
Sapphire opal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Terry Kreider again. This here is also Terry Kreider. Daisy and Button. This one here has got it's number 19 out of 150. So not many of those were made. Here's a grape and cable hat pin holder in green. And it's signed Terry Kreider. I didn't even know there was a grape and cable hat pin holder with Terry's. Is that better? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't either. I had not seen a.
Just so you know, you can see it kind of sitting on the table. It sits a little crooked. Probably when they reheated the piece to fire the iridescence, it probably warped a little bit. Okay, here's a Wreath Cherry JIP. This is a Westmoreland piece that Terry Kreider took. And it's number 42, I believe it says there. So I think Jan's got pictures of the bases, don't you? No, not on every piece. Okay,
No.
not on all of them. Okay, here's a Terry Kreider piece. This is an art glass piece. And this one here, wasn't this the one that was, it says to Janine, right? Is Jean Ann?
What number is that?
It is number 296.
Juanita. Terry Kreider to Juanita.
Juanita, that's what it is, yep. So that's a neat little art glass piece, specifically made for somebody. Now back to Wreath Cherry Spittoon here. It says Terry Kreider number 2 on it. Blue opal. All right, going over here. Still in the Terry Kreider. Another art glass piece of Terry Kreider in red. 1989 he made this. So kind of a neat piece. Here's a paperweight. Terry Kreider, 1989. Everybody loves turtles. This is a Gibson turtle. Tell by the size of the sticker how big it is. In my hand, I guess. Pair of inverted strawberry tumblers in sapphire, I would guess. Contemporary, of course. All this
Those
is
are
contemporary.
signed Terry Kreider.
And they are signed Terry Kreider. I see the signature right there. Okay. Now this is not Terry Kreider, is it?
No.
No, this is just Fenton. Aqua opal inverted strawberry. Here's a red grape and cable tumbler and a ice blue eye winker tumbler. Neither of them signed or anything. One big bulldog. It's kind of in a blue color.
Show the bottom so people, because it's not signed anything.
No, it's not signed anything. This here is called the Alpine Thistle Vase, made by Fenton. It's red. It says on the bottom, Frank M. Fenton, 1993, number 495. It's got the paperwork in there. Here's a Fenton Vaseline opal piece, Poppy Show vase. This is, don't have any of them marks on the base that everybody always asks about. So it's not a second or whatever. Harvest Flower water set. This is made by Gibson. Look how red that is. I'm not sure what color they actually call. They have a special color for it. And that's what Jan and I are not knowledgeable. What is it?
It's called bittersweet.
Yeah, we're not knowledgeable in the new colors. We just basic on the old colors. So
Bittersweet.
yep, that's called bittersweet, I guess.
Looks like bittersweet.
Yep. So then here's a whimsy piece. Now we're getting into some of the club whimsies here now. This one here is, yeah, I know, Jan. This here, I believe, was put out by Hoga. This one here is the top's been squared off. It's not even squared off. It's just kind of one pulled out a little farther than the other. So nice little whimsy vase. Now this one here is the Schaumburg, Illinois, which was in, what year does that say there? I need the right light. 1994. And then it's decorated by, doesn't say who. Oh, it does too. It's right there. Martha Reynolds. Martha Reynolds. You probably have that on your sheet.
Right.
Okay, here's a, these are grape and cable plates that Hoga gave away, I believe. Whimsy number 9, hand painted by J.K. Spindler.
There's some really nice whimsies.
Yeah, there's some oddball whimsies here. These are pretty nice pieces, I think. 1996, Kansas City, white opal, kind of a different ruffle. Is that a different ruffle or a normal ruffle? I think that's a little different. I think it is a whimsy.
They're polar bears.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I guess if they're white, I guess so, aren't they?
It's
Yeah.
the polar bears.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, then what do you call these? The golden bears?
Yep.
Okay,
Golden.
these are the
Yep.
golden bears. This one here is decorated. It doesn't have the name of the decorator on it that I can remember seeing. This is 2005 Indianapolis, but there's all the bears are painted in gold. And this one here is 2004, and it's got decoration on the top. And again, I don't see an artist name on there, so. And here's a Jack in the Pulpit shaped whimsy vase. It's even got the whimsy sticker on it yet. 1998, green opal. Kind of neat. Let's head over to the other side. Here's a plum opal. 1997, straight up. Here's a Frolicking Bears. It's decorated, and this one is marked by Kim Plachet, hand painted by Kim Plachet, 2003. Green Jack in the Pulpit, Frolicking Bears. Another
polar bear piece.
polar bear. White straight up, whimsy vase, straight up. Here's a milk glass one.
It looks like they're running around up in the Arctic.
Okay. And painted by J.K. Spindler. Okay. And it's iridized on the inside. Is it on the outside? It is iridized on the outside. You can see it down here. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is. That's a really neat one.
Yep. And then here is the Schaumburg, Illinois ICGA. As most of you know, Bob was president of that at one time. And these were decorated, and this one is signed by Martha Reynolds. So, good group of contemporary pieces. Well, that's the end of our videos for the ICGA convention of 2023. It's in Brookfield, Wisconsin, which is a suburb of Milwaukee, the Bob and Sherry Cyza collection. Thank you very much.